Now, Olympic swimmer Ben Proud has become the first British athlete to join the Enhanced Games. The 30-year-old is a world and European champion at 50 metres freestyle and won a silver medal at the Paris Olympics in 2024. Let's get more on this. We're joined by our sports news correspondent, Geraint Hughes. All right, Geraint, first question. What are the Enhanced Games?
There's a clue in the title. They're going to be a 4-day multi-sport games, but it's actually only 3 sports that they've highlighted at the moment of swimming, sprinting and weightlifting. It's due to take place in Las Vegas in the US in May of next year over the course of four days. The clue in the title is the Enhanced. Every sportsperson, sportsman, sportswoman who plays elite sport, whether they are at the Olympics or whether it's Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham who played for England the other night, the Wales players that stepped out against Canada last night, the England cricketers that are waiting for the rain to stop in Cardiff right now. All those sports are signed up to the WADA code, the World Anti-Doping Agency code. They have a prohibited list that every athlete, coach, federation on the planet gets of substances that could enhance performance enhancing substances. It's a strict list which everyone has to abide by. It's for health and safety reasons and also for a level playing field. The Enhanced Games does not sign up to this list. So it's not going to be sanctioned by any federation or be included in any Olympic Games or any world records or anything like that. It completely sits outside. But it's not a complete free-for-all, Mike, when that word enhanced. Because it's taking place in the United States, in Las Vegas of next year, it does have to adhere to the laws of the US, federal laws, not local laws, federal laws. So that means the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, it has to comply with those rules. However, they are nowhere near as strict as the prohibitive list that is sanctioned by the World Anti-Doping Agency. So there will be a number of substances that athletes may choose. They might not, but they may choose, and they will be free to take those substances if they are to compete in the Enhanced Games. There's a clue in the title, but it's not a complete free-for-all. However, it does nowhere near comply with the strict standards that elite sport is sanctioned throughout the globe right now.
All right, Geraint, it's just been put to me, though, if everybody's cheating, then in effect, no one's cheating. Is that the wider response?
No. I'll give you quickly the reasons why Ben Proud, because we're talking about Ben Proud. He's not the first athlete to join the Enhanced Games. He's the first Briton. His reasoning, I think, is because he is coming towards the end of his career. He achieved a dream of getting an Olympic silver medal at Paris last year. And he said he's made this decision not for swimming, for the first time in 15-year career, not for swimming, but for himself. He can see the potential financial rewards on offer. Plus, I think he's excited perhaps by testing the body to its limits, working with a different environment, perhaps thinking in a different way to those people who are hugely against these Enhanced Games. And I'll come to those now, because there's been quite a strong response. First of all, I'll start off with UK sport, because Ben Proud, as an Olympic athlete for Team GB, he receives public funding. So they are not happy. They've sent out a strongly worded statement this evening. They'll be talking with GB Aquatics about whether Ben Proud is still eligible for funding, for elite sport funding, but they're really unhappy about it. UK Anti-Doping Agency, UCAD, they've sent out a message from their chief executive, Jane Rumble. It pretty much says is disappointed with Ben Proud, but also just saying it's not Enhanced Games. They're not enhancing sport, they're diminishing it. Lord Coe, Seb Coe, said to me in an interview some months back about the Enhanced Game that it was a moronic idea. And also Travis Tygart, Mike, who is the head of the US Anti-Doping Agency, he's called the Enhanced Games, well, a clown show. That's pretty strong. So you don't find too many people that are in favour of these Enhanced Games. However, just because of the sheer nature of it, Mike, that name as well, and the battle around clean sport as well, it gets the headlines. But just to sort of maybe a bit of perspective here, there aren't that many athletes who have signed up. As I said, I only mentioned 3 sports that could potentially take place in Las Vegas next year. But if you look at the list of athletes that are signed up, it's not many at all.
Fascinating topic, Geraint. I have to move on. I could talk to you all night about this, but for the moment, thank you very much. We will revisit.